Hello everyone, this is OdesMay. Welcome back to my channel. If you're subscribed and if you're yet to subscribe, please just click on the subscribe button, like, comment, share my videos, and I will get back to you how you are doing. I hope you all are staying safe and healthy. Welcome back to my channel once again. It's story time. Today's story is titled Dola and her fantasy. Dola and her fantasy. So it's story time. If I hear Pim, you will hear wing. Alright, story. Once upon a time in a certain city, there lived a girl called Dola. Dola can fantasize. She can fantasize about anything and everything that she likes. And so she was fantasizing about this guy just across their family house. This guy has swag, a good job, fine house, fine ride. And he's fine too. Oh, Dola was wishing that this guy would at least notice her. He was so fine. Any chance Dola has, she will run to the window just to get a glance at the peep of this fine guy with a lot of swag. The last friend was not having it. The last friend will give her a knock on her head to bring her senses back to reality. Because Dola knows that this man with a lot of swag comes in with different women every now and then. And so Dola's friend was not having it, that she was wishing to be among those women that this man was speaking of every now and then. Dola was not having it. She was just wishing to be, just have a feel of this swag that this man has, this fine car, she was just fantasizing about everything about him. Dola's friend was hoping that she would just forget this guy and look for somebody better, or fantasize about somebody better. Well, anyway, thank goodness Dola had to go to another city for a job in a hospital. So Dola went away from all the fantasies of having this guy in her life. And so she got busy with her job in the next city. Over time, she forgot about him. But of course, she needed to go and visit her family, and her friend was always giving her a knock on her head. So she went back to visit and just, she was just being curious, and she just wanted to see what was going on with this man she was fantasizing about. So she peeped and she looked and she saw that this man's house looks deserted. Everything changed and the cars were no longer there. And she was wondering what happened. And so she called her friend over to inquire of, to ask if to know if she knows anything about this guy she was fantasizing about. And so the last friend told her everything that had happened while she was away. She told her that it was not a good thing that happened. And so Dola told her friend to please tell her that she actually isn't fantasizing about him anymore, but she just was curious and wanted to know what has changed, over time. And so Dola's friend told Dola that this man was actually infected with some kind of disease. And so he was, in return, infecting all the women he was always speaking of on purpose. Dola was shocked. She said, really? She said, yes. That he was depressed, he was angry, he was hurt, and so he was, paying back whatever hurt he was having, whatever he was transferring his aggression or his anger or his depression, he was transferring it on other women because he was hurt by a woman. And so he was leaving them, knowing fully well of his status. He was infecting these women with this disease. And when these women got to know that he was infecting them with this disease on purpose, some of them that knew went to report to the police. And when the police came looking for him, and the next thing they heard was a gunshot that the guy Dola was fantasizing about killed himself. He was so depressed. He didn't seek for help. He wasn't happy. He was doing the wrong things for whatever reason. And so, because of that, he shot himself. And that was how this man, with good looks, with everything, ended his life. And so, Dola now read that thought to herself, that if she actually forced her way into this man's life, that was how this man would have also infected her. So she said, all that glitters is not gold. That he was good looking with his swag, with a nice ride and a nice house, did not mean that he was good for her. He was glittering, but he was depressed and was not happy within. All that glitters is not gold. And so this is the end of my story. And if you believe anything I just said, wow, thunder.